Excuse me, what are you doing?
I am looking for some thumbprints for our next dessert.
In this episode of the Jammy Thumbprint Squares, we will need 1 cup of butter, 1 cup of sugar, 1 egg, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 2½ cups of flour, 1 1/4 cups of jam, 2 tablespoons of icing sugar.
Well, there's no fingerprints in here. I guess I better clean this up before Yvonne gets here.
What are you doing?
Just
Are you at this again? Looking for evidence?
Looking for fingerprints again.
No. Oh my goodness. Well, everything was clean, everybody.
Welcome to FanCookingTastic. I was looking for fingerprints, thumbprints actually, because this is our 6th baking episode, and we are doing a Jammy Thumbprint Squares. So I thought I'd look for thumbprints to try and put on the cookies. I didn't find any, clearly.
No.
But once again, I was on the wrong track. And so my wife Yvonne is here to help us bake these cookies, which I think are going to be pretty tasty because it involves jam, which means probably some coffee would be good with it too.
Yes.
So here we go, episode 6 of our FanCookingTastic baking specials.
Let's get started.
That is, yes. Oh,
evidence. Okay, let's see.
I'll let you take that side,
We're
and
just gonna
I'll take this side. And while you're doing that,
get everything.
Microphone back out.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So pretty simple ingredients. We're gonna start with a large mixing bowl and 1 cup of butter softened. And what I'm gonna do is, so this has been softening. I'm gonna cut this into smaller pieces.
And how's it been softening? Just sitting out?
Just sitting out.
Okay.
Yep.
Room temperature, like?
Room temperature for
16 days.
No.
Just like a good Christmas pudding in England.
No.
Oh, we made that joke already, though, didn't we? Yes. And now the relatives are going to come over here and beat us up.
You.
Me.
I'm out of this.
Oh.
I'm not part of this. About 6 hours, I would say. It's pretty soft. You can see that.
Mm-hmm.
So I just like to, I realized today I was doing another recipe.
She was baking without us, folks.
I know, I'm sorry. But it turned out really well, so I'm really excited to do it on film next time.
We'll have to, another time then.
Yeah.
Maybe shortbread for Valentine's.
Yeah.
Was it shortbread?
It was shortbread.
It was shortbread. See, how did I know? Because that's one staple that Yvonne makes that we haven't seen yet.
Yes.
So
how about we do it in the new year? Just to get everybody off.
I'll watch that knife there. You're just waving it around like a magic wand.
Just to get everybody off of their diets.
Yes, it's nice to wean, isn't it? It's nice to wean slowly, very slowly.
What diet? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm eating shortbread.
There. Okay, so our butter's in the bowl.
Okay, so a cup of butter.
Our oven is preheated this time, so make sure that you preheat the oven. Otherwise, you'll have to have lots of just sitting around drinking and getting drunk maybe and never finishing the recipe. We don't do that here on FanCookingTastic. No.
And 1 cup of sugar, and we're going to blend all this together.
So this is sort of like the ones we made, was it last episode?
And I was trying to use
we
the
used the
beater.
mixer, but then we ended up just mashing it like by hand.
Yeah, I'm still
Similar
paying for it.
Oh, do you want me to try then?
Okay, you go.
Okay, I'll try. But
Okay, no.
But we had a different tool that was like non-stick, but
no, this is good. It just needs to be worked a little bit, and it will soften as it gets warmer. See, it's going. Look at you.
Yeah, I know. I'm a butter master. We've talked about butter so many times. I think we're buttered out. That's it. We're not using butter ever again. We're switching to olive oil.
No.
Well, that's nice and pasty. What does it have to be? Like
creamed.
Then get the cream out of the fridge.
No.
How's that? Sort of.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Betcha that would be good just spread on toast. Cinnamon
like
toast.
Like cinnamon sugar.
Yeah.
We used to make that.
Yeah?
Sugar and
Really?
cinnamon in a container, and we would sprinkle it on our toast.
Cinnamon powdered toast.
Oh, so good.
Lovely.
Butter it first, and then sprinkle that on.
Yeah.
See, we made our own cinnamon toast.
There you go.
We didn't have the cereal and the fancy breads that you can buy now.
No.
We made our own.
Well, that's how it was done back in the dark ages.
Yeah. Careful now.
Well, I'm prehistoric though, so that's okay. Okay,
so we're done with this. We're now going to put in an egg and vanilla.
Okay, we gotta whip the heck out of the egg here. Whippity-doo-dah, whippity-day, wee-hoo-rah, beat the egg. Insert sound here.
Yeah.
We'll call that one back from previous episode. Beaten egg. Here we are. Now what? Same.
Yep. So just
same kind of concept.
In, please.
All right. Notice as these episodes go on, folks, I get a few more jobs in the preparing of it. I think because I've proven that I'm not burning the house down. How can you though? You're just mixing. I suppose that's safe.
We're gonna add a teaspoon of vanilla.
Okay.
Yep, that's good.
Gonna go all savage on this thing.
That's probably good. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so now we're going to put in 2.5 cups of flour. So I've already pre-measured it out into the bowl, but I want to use
it's a gadget.
Okay.
Well then, there's flour in here, but this gadget's pretty cool. It is a flour sifter. So what it actually does is it just fluffs up the flour on the way through. It's got a couple of propellers or whatever inside. Here, show it up close. Just put it in. One on the top, one on the bottom. It goes through that strainer like snow, I'm presuming.
Yeah.
So
you just put it over here. This is just
I'm going
to
to go up a bit because we want to see the snow factor.
Okay, so
just tell me when I should start.
No. Go ahead.
Oh.
Some's going to go through. But what it does is, I don't know if there's any happening in here, but you'll get some, sometimes you'll get, little clumps.
Oh, yeah. This is pretty good.
But look how much finer it is in the bowl compared to.
There, see? There's their fine flour. There's
right?
well, we can show upstairs.
Oh, okay.
There we go. There. There's our unsifted, or there's unsifted flour, and there's sifted flour. Almost looks like icing sugar.
Oh, when I put the icing sugar in earlier today, wow, was it really, you had to go slow because it was just
See,
Because it's even finer.
we missed a lot of fun today.
You did miss a lot of fun.
Maybe we're going to make this an 8-episode series.
Oh, gosh. I'm going to have to buy a lot more butter.
Oh, well.
Yeah. So just kind of... There, that's probably good.
Okay.
That's just for...
That's fun. Now, can you only put flour in there, or like would that work on any other things, or no? Guess not.
I put
cornstarch,
flour
maybe.
and cornstarch and icing sugar in there
Icing sugar
today.
Okay.
That's as far as I've gone.
Because it's pretty small. We're trying to go through that screen.
Like you're not allowed to use this because I'm afraid that something is going to go through there that shouldn't go through there.
I don't know what that would be.
Like spices or something.
Parmesan cheese.
No, that is no. I'm pretty sure it says flour sifter.
Oh, flour sifter. You're right, flour sifter.
Yep. So. Oh my gosh, I have to hide that thing now.
This is why sometimes I have my own tools.
Yeah.
That I can, destroy.
You have one toolbox and I have another.
That's right. That's right. Nice shirt, by the way.
I know.
A little nod to our favorite band, Rush. So if you're listening, Alex and Getty, you better make these and tell us how yummy they are, please.
No. By all means, I will come over to your house.
Oh, well, sure.
And make them for you.
There you go.
Yeah, you don't need to do
I'll
this.
come over and drink some of your
now.
fabulous beer while she's cooking the cookies. And that would be fun.
Yes.
So give us a shout there, guys. Let us know when we can come over.
Oh, we're not trying it too hard, are we?
No, not at all.
No.
But we'd appreciate the support.
Okay, that's enough.
You think I've milked it enough?
Yeah.
Getty, I have your book.
Oh my goodness.
Well, this is turning out like crumbs.
It's crumbly.
It's crummy. Oh, I don't know about that. Okay. Hey, man.
Sorry.
You're learning because this is what happens on FanCookingTastic.
Yeah, you just pick it up,
slops
put it in.
at that, and it flies out. Things have flown out of bowls all first series. So,
all right.
Why would this be any different?
I think we're just going to go a little crazy in a second here, but I'm going to wash my hands first.
Okay.
Would you mind lining that?
So we're using a lot of different techniques that we've seen over the last few episodes.
Yes.
We've seen us mashing the heck out of this kind of thing. We've seen us using the parchment paper in the dish, which is probably, now we know, is going to float up like magic.
Over the edges.
Over the
enough
edges.
To grab and pull out. You have limited quantity, okay?
Well,
all I have left.
There, and I'll turn it upside down, and then you're going to wash your hands.
Yes.
So I'm going to, and this is where we can cue the splish splash sound. Well, that didn't do anything.
What happened? Well, we're going to be pressing it in. It's okay.
See, it's magic.
Maybe
Magic paper.
That's why they said grease the pan. Do you think so? To make it stick down? No.
Oh, that's an idea, isn't it?
Really?
Yeah.
You think?
Maybe. Better than glue.
It'll be all right. Okay, so this worked again.
Pretty well.
Today
the show we're not going to see. The episode that doesn't exist. Only in your mind. Think shortbread somewhere in there. Don't worry, we'll do it sometime. So, okay, so what are you doing now? You're woman handling this.
Yeah. Oh.
And in true fashion, dumping it poofy. It's kind of poofy. Wow. Okay.
This needs to be really
worked.
Mixed.
Like, oh, I better hold the bowl then. It's going to get away from you.
But I need to turn it sometimes.
Oh.
Thank you.
I am useful from time to time.
I have an itch right here. I'm just joking.
Would you like your crumpets and tea served at 6?
Yes. Oh. Can you tell it's episode 6?
Yes. Yes, I can. It feels like we've been filming for weeks. But really, it's only been a few days. It's the editing that takes weeks now. But
well, it's you're one person editing right now.
Well, I know. That's okay.
And we don't have cameramen and sound check guys and
No.
makeup people and
so if you want an internship
costume,
and you want to work for free,
clothing and
you want charity work, come to FanCookingTastic.
Okay, see, this would never have happened with the wooden spoon.
Look at that. That is one
because your hands are warming it up.
Butter ball of
right? And
yummy.
It's very mixed up now. And all we're gonna do,
show that off. Look at that thing. It's a beautiful ball. Look at that. Our folks over here, I can hear them screaming, "Show me the butter ball!" Look at that.
Okay.
Perfect. Oh, I'm in your way.
We're just going
now I'm going to get out of the way. You're done with this?
Yeah.
I'll put it over here.
Okay, so we're going to put it in here.
Plop.
And we're going to
squish it in, but not with the spatula this time.
What?
You did that for the magic cookie bars. You used the spatula to press everything down.
It would take me forever to do that. So I'm just going to try and get this.
How thick do you have to hammer this out?
Until it fills the whole thing.
Oh. Kind of like stretching out a pizza.
Sure. I haven't done that.
Oh.
I know you did an episode, but I haven't.
I did.
I haven't cooked a pizza.
No. It's the same kind of thing, and you run the risk of getting too thin.
And putting your thumb through it?
Yes.
See, I have watched the episode.
She has no choice.
No, I do. See, look at this.
Okay.
This is actually very fun. You're missing out on a lot.
It's thick in here. Whoa, now. It slides around a lot, man.
Well, yeah, we're not done here. I'm like really...
So again, you fill it, but then you try to level it all out.
Yeah.
You got a bunch.
Oh, see, I got to push it over here.
Okay, so you got to borrow from the middle to work it down there. It's kind of like Play-Doh.
Our son came home today from school with classroom-made Play-Doh. The poor guy, his favorite color is green. So the teacher's going to put in food coloring drop for them, right, to make it whatever color they want. So he wanted green. So she's trying to make him green. And he said, at first, it looked like guacamole. He was not happy. He likes guacamole.
Yeah.
So he knows exactly. And Paul does put it in a bag sometimes and freezes it. So it's exactly when he showed up today in the car with this plasticine, and it's in a Ziploc bag, and I just started laughing.
Where is it? We should see how green it really is.
It's not very green anymore. No. I don't know. It's like...
Maybe the teacher has a different perception of green than most.
That's good.
Okay.
So we're going to use a knife. And it says to score them. So like you're just going to...
describe,
we're just going to draw some lines, because what eventually we're going to want is little squares. And in the center of each square, you're going to create a divot, and that's where you're going to put your jam.
Okay.
Okay.
So don't cut it all the way through.
No, we're just
making like a little tiny...
And apparently for this pan, it is...
How many? 24? 48 squares.
Yeah, 8 squares across and 6 down. So what I was thinking, I was trying to do my math. And I was thinking if I cut it in half.
Okay. Not all the way through.
No, just enough that you can see it, because actually when this is cooling, you're going to want to use the score line to cut all the way through.
Of course.
So make sure you can see it, okay?
Yeah.
There we go. And now I'm going to divide each of these into 3. Okay,
the
check
wall.
that out.
That's beautiful.
Okay, so
really,
now we're going to put a hole. Not all the way through, like a little divot. A thumbprint. Here's your thumbprints.
There you go.
And it's been a little bit of a...
So you could probably, I just thought, use your knuckle.
That's a very big knuckle.
Baby knuckle. Yours is smaller than mine.
Why don't I just use my thumb?
Well, maybe. I don't know. I'm thinking you don't want the thumbnail thing in there.
I don't really have any nails. Look.
Oh, well then, keep going. And we'll use the music.
Look at that. Now.
Who was it? Tom Thumb got his thumb
in
stuck in a plum or something because he shoved it in a pie or something, didn't he?
And made the girls cry? No, that's Georgie.
Oh.
Okay, so now we're going to do some jam.
Okay.
And I decided to pick 3 different kinds.
One kind? Oh.
Because my hands are...
I'm super useful.
So there is no way a teaspoon is going to fit in here. Like they said.
Well, I see it's kind of greasy. So what do we have here first? We have what?
I'm doing raspberry.
Raspberry. And then apricot
and blueberry.
Okay.
So now you're just going to, okay, these little corner ones, they're a little small.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're just going to put jam inside like that.
I see. Okay. You're just scooping it out.
Do you want to grab another one and you can do like a different kind or no?
Well, I can try.
Look at that.
So there we have it. I'm going to lift it straight up. I'm not going to tilt it because the jam might roll off, but there you have all those lovely colors in there, and we're going to be ready to bake that soon. Now, what's the baking secret?
What?
Is there a baking secret to this?
What
are we at? 350
we're
oven.
At 350.
So we're at the magic 350 oven.
Yes.
And then what?
We are just going to put it in the oven right now
Mm-hmm.
for 40 to 45 minutes.
40 to 45 minutes. What in hell are we going to talk about for 45 minutes?
We're going to take a break.
Oh, we're going to take a break then once we get it in the oven.
And so 40 to 45 minutes, again, every oven's different. So please just watch it. You're going to want to see it golden brown around the edges. So kind of like what we were getting on our orange cranberry
cookies, golden brown around the edges.
Yeah, and that happened with my shortbread today too.
Again, the shortbread that we never get to see. But imagine how wonderful it was.
Yes.
How amazingly well it went.
Maybe we'll put some pictures up.
The smells and the visual beauty of the entire cookie.
Okay, so I'm putting this in now.
Putting this in the oven. Sliding it in. You know, there's a technique to slide it straight into the oven.
And don't burn yourself.
And don't burn yourself. That's
We're going to
key.
do 40 and then check it.
So 40 minutes and check it.
So we'll be back in about 40.
So yeah. So this is where you kick back, throw a log on the fire, pour yourself a drink, and wait 40 minutes out. Make sure you're cognizant after 40 minutes to check the food. Don't want to let it really burn. Hello, we're back. And the oven's been cooking now for what, 40 some odd minutes?
Just
maybe?
40.
Just the 40.
Yep, I checked it.
Amazing how time flies when you're editing, right? So now we got to get this thing out of the oven. We need our oven cam. We don't have an oven cam.
That's okay.
No, we need to see it coming out of the oven. Well, we won't. This one will see it.
Maybe.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Mm-hmm. Good and hot. Wow, look at these things.
All right.
Oh, look at that now. I can see what you mean because they've made a little fruit pocket here inside with some nice heat. So you're saying we have to fill that little pocket
Yeah,
again.
but we're gonna let this cool first.
We're gonna let this cool. So there's our little scores, you know.
Yep. So now we're just going to cut right through.
Cut right through. You see? So that looks good. Now
we're just going to let this cool, and once it's cool, we'll be back. And we're back.
Magic. That was our first episode, but this is still magic, really. Yes. Okay.
So now that it's cooled,
you can touch it.
This is good.
All right, that's handy.
So I'm going to take this here, and we're going to
lift. When do we have to fill all the jams?
We're going to do it.
Oh, I see. So you lift this. Here comes the daring thing, folks.
Because you're going to let this continue. See how it's just all folded open now. So we're just going to let this cool completely.
Oh, one's getting away. We just might have to eat it.
No.
Not yet.
In the meantime, we are going to go back and just fill. So.
Oh. Okay.
Well, the apricot ones kind of went down.
They did?
Yeah.
How much do you need to fill it?
Not very much. See, that was just perfect.
Just an eensy-weensy bit. Oh. We're going to be putting dust on it like a good forensic scientist. Looking for thumbprints under the jam. Or something like that.
There.
Well, that looks fantastic.
So now.
Now what?
We're going to give them a little dusting.
Okay, I'll be a good boy and put the lid back on the jam.
Yes, please.
Okay.
All right.
And this is where we're going to need, we're going to show from the side, show from the top. We're going to pull out all the stops here, sort of having a camera on this little gadget. It's a mini gadget, a mini strainer thingy-majigger. Yeah. I guess it'd be too much if you tried to put that in
my luck, it would. Oh yeah. It would come down too fast.
That would be fun. I don't see anything happening. Oh, I do see something. I guess you can't just. No, I see. You just tap it, and out comes this. What is this now? The confectioner sugar.
This is just icing sugar.
Icing sugar. Wow.
It's snowing in our house.
It's snowing in the FanCookingTastic kitchen. You could do this with old people in the house. This sound would drive them bat crazy because they'd be wondering, where on earth is it coming from?
It's like a clock.
That's having a spasm attack.
Yeah. I think that's good.
Well, we could use more dusting over in the blueberry land. And the jam, is it soaking in or what?
Yeah, I think the jam like soaks it up, but so then it looks really pretty because the cookie is, I think that's good. I don't know if I want much more.
Okay.
There.
Wow. That was fun. That was a lot of oven time and a lot of, I don't know, artistic-y kind of touching up of it afterwards.
But we just did 7 episodes, so like we're
about to do our 7th, I think. This was our 6th, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yes, we've done 5.
We're losing track because we baked so much.
We've done 5, so we're
this is our
in
6th.
the groove. Yeah.
This is our 6th.
In the groove now. We can handle this.
Our 6th dessert. I think for our 7th episode, we're doing something a little bit different that involves some kind of food warfare. So stay tuned for that. But until then, enjoy these lovely thumbprint cookies.
Yes.
They're about the size, look at that, about the size of a thumbprint. They got to cool further, but then they'll be ready to eat.
And then you can store them.
Or just eat them all up, and then you have to make more tomorrow. Either way, have fun with it. We hope you've enjoyed this episode of our baking specials. I don't know that we're going to be, I think we're done with the baking side of things.
For now.
So stay tuned for episode 7.
Yes.
Where we're going to have a little bit of fun in the kitchen, a little bit of friendly fire, as they say. but no fires are involved in the kitchen. I promise you that. Yeah, we hope you've enjoyed all of these baking cookies, and please share them with your family and friends, or selfishly eat them all yourself, whatever you wish. And we hope you enjoy it. Let us know how it turns out. Let us know what jams you've used. You can use any jam you want, right? Any jam. So let us know what your favorites are on top of these cookies. Drop us a line, send us a comment, like, subscribe, all those wonderful, beautiful things, because your support makes this even more fun. So until our next episode, keep FanCookingTastic, keep FanBakingTastic.
Yes.
I guess that's also another subsidiary title here. And until then, ciao.
Bye.
For more FanCookingTastic episodes, click these links that seem to be filling up my kitchen. And please like, comment, and subscribe.